What's up, beautiful people? It's your homegirl, Shameless, and I am going to be discussing how to live greener, healthier in honor of Earth Day, Earth Month. This is something I have always struggled with. I wonder if you guys have too, but with Netflix telling us about how everything is damaging down to the water, down to everything we eat, how do you live a life that's conscious while not being a paper bag princess? Because everything is horrible and disgusting, but we still have to live, we still have to interact and, get through life. So how do we do that? And for me, it's all about balance. You can drive yourself in a deep downward hole if you think about all the awful things happening, but that doesn't actually help the situation. So I wanted to share with you some tips on how I live greener, how I'm aware of what I do. Shopping. I love shopping. Shopping is part of the problem. So how do I do something I enjoy doing while not hurting the planet? And again, it's all about not consuming too much. But when I am shopping, I like to try to make it a point to support brands that are sustainable, that are conscious. And one of those brands, House of MARLEY, they're awesome and amazing headphones. Woohoo. They're just dope. They also have a give back charity where it's called One Love. So for every purchase that you make, they have proceeds that go to this organization. So they're all about community. They're all about being sustainable. We're all out here trying to make money, but we also have to do our part and be conscious. If you guys have been on this channel, you know I have been using these products for years. What I love about them is they're super dope quality. They use sustainable products, recycled plastics, recycled clothing, and even the bamboo. It's sustainable bamboo. Bamboo is one of the quickest growing woods out there, so it's easy to replenish. P.S. We're doing a giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you tune in to the very end, read the description box. I love thrifting, whether it's for clothing, whether it's for this couch. There's so many ways that you can reuse and recycle products. You can also donate your clothes. Do not throw your clothes out. Just, if I could say anything, just be mindful of what you put in the trash. There are so many organizations out there that are willing to take things, whether it's your clothes or old furniture. Craigslist is amazing for that. I bought this on Craigslist. I converted this old dirty couch into my fabulous velveteen love couch and DIY your own top. So that's upcycling, reinventing something that's old into something new. And I have a video, just click up over here for that. Natural products. I'm not a complete 100% natural person, but I like to pick up a bottle, turn it over, and try to understand as much as I can on that ingredient section. If there's a bunch of X's, chances are it's probably not 100% natural. Alafia is a beauty brand that I completely support. They are natural and they're giving back to their communities, much like House of MARLEY. And I'm big on that. Make money. We all want to make money, but give back. How can you help your community? Alafia is doing that, and they're also giving me natural products that I can lather everywhere. We all love to eat. I love to eat. I love food so much. I know you guys have been like me watching Netflix documentaries and it's just what's going on? What can and can't I eat? Just be conscious and be aware. If you watch these documentaries, you'll see that it's such a huge impact on the environment. But again, I know lifestyle is huge. You've been raised a certain way, you have a certain upbringing, a certain culture, and meat is a part of your culture. I just say you don't have to eat it every day. For me, I'm not a vegan. I try to live a lifestyle, again, about balance. I don't eat meat per se, but I'll have occasional fish and seafood. I think I would say I eat fish and seafood a couple times a month. And even then I'm aware, I had fish, I had scallops, I had shrimp. Okay, Maya, slow your roll. Balance, just be balanced, live a balanced lifestyle, and it's all good. Water, you guys know I'm big on this too. I had a video where I teamed up with Dig Deep. I've always been aware of water. I don't know if it's because I was raised in the Philippines where water is such a thing, you gotta pump for it. So here, I don't let it run when I'm brushing my teeth. People are letting it run when they're brushing their teeth and not even touching the water. Turn it off, what are you doing? Again, and even washing dishes, just use it when you need it and then turn it off. Just be aware because this stuff is just draining and we're going through a drought here in California. Things are just dried and shriveled up. Being mindful, being aware, looking around saying, do you need to do this? No, you probably don't. Do you need to take long ass showers? Sometimes yes, but for the most part, no. Just get your life and get out. Once you're done with your water bottle, what do you do with the plastic that you have from it? For me, I like to recycle it. because I'm a hoarder of all things containers, whether it's a water bottle that I can reuse to water my plants or boxes. Keep them, I flatten it and I try to reuse them. I do not use saran wrap. I'm like anti-saran wrap. I don't understand why they make it, because in my mind, you put it over a pot, over a bowl, and then you take it off and you throw it out. Like, that's gonna end up in a landfill. So for me, I put it in my recycled Tupperware that I got from my delivery and I keep it. My friends laugh at me, but I have like a cupboard full of Tupperware containers. I will keep my Tupperware containers in Ziploc bags. I reuse those bad boys. So I'm like, there's a thing, I have a thing where I'm big on Tupperware boxes and I keep it. I'm like, ooh, that's a really good box. So you can recycle, you can reuse it, repurpose it. If you don't have recycling in your building, you can head over to a recycling center, a recycling bin, and a lot of the time they give you a receipt where you can use that and go grocery shopping with that. When I used to live in a building that had no recycling, I'd keep all my bottles to collect money, and I would drive to the center, but a lot of the times I would see a guy down the street with a big cart of bottle containers, so I just like pop open my trunk and give him like 2 bags of water bottles, because he's trying to make that coin just like me. I have always used public transportation for all my life. I bought a car for the first time at 33, and even though I have a car, I don't use it all the time. I need it to get around, but I use my bicycle, especially for things in the neighborhood. I go to the farmer's market, that's a 10-minute bike ride. There's the drugstore down the street from me, which I usually walk to, but there are so many alternative ways of getting around. Carpooling is life, car sharing. That line bypass here in LA means something. Whew! You can have the convenience of a car, or you could just take that little moment to think, wait, how much gas, how is this gonna impact the planet? And just take a bike or walk. But there are options, and all of these things are designed to just take that extra time, take an extra breath and say, look, I can walk, I can take a bike. Those are my tips. That's what I do. I would love to hear what you guys do. Please share in the comments below, and I mean it when I say it. I want to know what you guys do, because I'm always looking for ways that I can like cut and shift and make it happen. Also, House of Marley is doing a giveaway, so if you would like to win your choice of headphones, one lucky winner, make sure you read the description box for all the info. And they're also doing a 30% off for Earth Day, Earth Month. So the code is EARTH. Save 30% off. I love House of Marley. As you can tell, gagging. I jam every morning, every day to my get-together speakers. They look small. They're like actually a decent size, but they fill the space. It's enough to fill my entire space. And you guys, at the end of the day, it's all about balance. It's all about being aware and being conscious. We can all make a big difference by doing small changes collectively together. So let's get together and do this. And you know what? Check out Netflix, so we'll open your eyes into what's really going on. Until next time, make sure you guys remember to do you, boo. Be shameless.